first carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Speaking of Christian McCaffrey, Charles, the staff last week was talking about him maybe getting 25 to 30 touches a game this year.
Which would be more than double his workload of last season, where I think he averaged around 12 touches per ball game. But it's a new offensive staff. They know how dynamic he is. Where they really want to make the increase is him running the football. Because last year he caught 80 passes, so that part will take care of itself. But his ability to run inside as well as get him to the perimeter, working so far in the preseason, had, what, a 72-yard touchdown run against Miami. That's looking good.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Graham coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And Gano's kick is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Back onto the field comes Philly's offense. You know, Charles, the Eagles, they've kind of gone from having one of the most enviable quarterback positions in the league to a couple question marks here, because you got Carson Wentz still recovering from the knee injury. Nick Foles with a shoulder injury now.
And the thing that they've got going for them, even though it's a little bit unsettled right now, is that it's not as bad as maybe it appears. Carson Wentz has now been cleared for 11-on-11 work. They're hoping contact will come sooner rather than later. The injury to Nick Foles, believed to be serious at first, not so serious now. They think that he'll be ready for the opener. And Nate Sudfeld, their number 3 quarterback, after 2 weeks of the NFL preseason schedule, leads the league in passing. So maybe it's not quite as bad as maybe people thought.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Play action. Now Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So what's the word I'm looking for here about how this drive just started?
Disjointed?
I'll go with that one. I mean, think about it. 1st down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on 2nd down. Now they got to come up with something big here on 3rd.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Now he's forced out right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And give him a gain of 37. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 24. 1st down. Here's the run with Anderson. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait. And
they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Jordan Hicks coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. 3rd and long. It's Newton. Flushed out right. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up a live ball here, remember.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky. But that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up. This should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Mario Addison able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out.
Come on now, come on now. Let's go. 57.
They run with Ajayi. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Well, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And some space here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 35 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. A little juke. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. This is Ajayi. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And now he'll tuck it and run. Space to run past the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards.
start on the up to about the yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
And that's frustrating for defense because they get them down deep, and on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect. Really, it's a play call. You get 4 yards on first down, that's what they talk about all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They run that long run.
It's about the 12. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
Frustrating for the defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of damage in the running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. That's right. Pick it up to McCaffrey. No good on the play there, and bring up this down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He sends this one away. So it's going to be a 36-yard punt, and the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, you can't get it yet.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they're going to be in striking distance, and kind of took over nothing. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Once again, it's second and 10. A little bit pressure. He turns it down in a nice game. Gets 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, he's pretty real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can. And that's what he's done very well in this game.
Wentz with the throw for 2-2. He takes it down to 16. They got 18 yards out of it. It gives them 2 downs. Wentz now on first down. The ball loose and brings up second down. This defense is making it easy for it. There's a physical group that just sat down that play. And Key made the contact just as he's trying to lay it in. Throwing now was Wentz. Touchdown. Mike Wallace. 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have come back with a score. The way this thing is going, you just got to think they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board. Now, still trailing, but a good sign. That takes me back to our preseason tour. NFL camp. You remember we talked about one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes. These are his hands. Touch of the ball. It's picked up by the Eagles. So Crosby's here on special teams, and it results in the score.
They talk all the time about special teams about keeping your head on swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going bad. Bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to line yourself with. On that play, wow.
Elliott going on the extra point, and it leads 14-10. This will be taken back in the end zone. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? You got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down, they're trying to get back into the game. But you got to be good here. If something goes wrong, you may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back to the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Now play for the first down. And the offensive sideline here is cut down the lead incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, CD, in a couple of weeks we can make our Super Bowl predictions, but for right now, I want to give you the AFC Division Champion predictions. Here you have.
Let's see what the AFC is. There's no way more.
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a challenge behind that division.
Miami believes that they can be. Buffalo will be starting over with a new quarterback. So will the Jets. How about the AFC South? I'm going to give you a surprise there. I think Houston comes back and reclaims their high. Johnson down in Tennessee. Whitney Merciless. Houston is a surprise pick.
How about the West? The West is always intriguing. Who you taking there?
One of the better divisions of football. John Gruden's back in Oakland. Kansas City has a new quarterback in Patrick Mahomes. Denver has a new quarterback in Case Keenum, plus a terrific defense. I think the LA Chargers are going to win this division back. Purpose to get it done. Somewhat approaching the 12 of his career. And I love that pass rush for Joey Bosa in England.
And in the North, I'm guessing you're going to Steelers.
I think to go to the Steelers. Everyone else has big question marks. The Steelers have Big Ben. And they're really upset about the way 2017 ended when they lost to Jacksonville in the playoffs.
At the 6-yard line. He got 29 yards at that time. They're going to red zone 3 times, and it's used just 3 points, but they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal. Throwing it again is Newton. Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Official shot for Florida. Touchdown Wilson. Greg Olsen in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 17-14. Gano out to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by the other. So 2 goals down, 2 lead. Charles return after the break. And we're going to be back on that now inside the hoop alongside Charles Davis. I'm going to go and set ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they get a different football first. 2nd half action underway. Let's give it a few yards into the end zone. Out come the Panthers have a first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now, they'll be looking to extend that lead. This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try to stay ahead of the pace because you're looking for some separation in this ball game. Adjustment to the adjustment. Showing one thing, here's something else. Now the play fake and it's Newton. Rolling to his right. That was going to play deep right side. This is a chance. It's 20. And they did down to 29. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. And our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he gets outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good too. They give it to Anderson. And they get out of bounds Lions able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 3, second down.
That was well coached and even better executed. He's looking for the cutback lane. Never materialized and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
They fake the handoff. Now Newton. Stretch to his right. No gain on the play. Bring up third. Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Newton. Intercepted. Picked up by J.J. Mills. Shot for 45. Switching gears for a second. Halfway through the preseason, any big takeaways that you've seen so far, Charles?
Just to keep in mind, number one, the roster dynamic that stays that way during preseason, I think is a boom for every team. This a little bit, got to get a few more things done because you have more bodies, and those guys get to get on tape for 3 preseason games. I think that's really good. The other part is normal execution, struggle a little bit. Early in the season, guys trying to get back together. And last but not least, the practice of coming together with another team to join practice in the 4th preseason game becoming more and more widespread, and you get a lot of really good competition practice with the best versus the best from each team.
Stop there by Julius Peppers. Wins the 12 on 3rd and 1. Escaping pressure. He can run for it, and he will. Taking matters into his own hands. He picks up 4 yards and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He's scrambling and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself, sliding, and a good hit. Double plus, big time play.
5 yards is the tally on first down. It brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks like there's down pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4
Try to throw on 2nd and down. The first one is incomplete.
We always talk about getting quick when you go through your directions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, and just don't find anyone open.
First down in position. And he gets it down. You're too cheap to 50 before he's out of bounds. That is his first catch so far. They held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Here's a J. Getting 9 on the play that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
When you get good yards like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. I love the way he's finishing those runs. It's just a little bit extra.
Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
Looks to me like he's learned a little bit because early in the game, I think Jones lost a lot of yards in this
The interceptions, second interception, so you're bad. So maybe a better decision there.
No doubt about it. I think he learned from early in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Because it takes you to get situation. Gets into the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Eagles are third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's a two was enough. Brazil can put to make it first and goal.
I like this focus because he was not making anything big. All I thought about was, I need more.
They'll get it up the middle. Going to give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. We're talking about being on schedule. Take it in the end zone. And he takes it down and turns So Newton and the Panthers now first and 10.
You gotta get ready. Go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, brush your hair.
To the 29. And the trend continues here in the fourth, like it was in the first, second, third. He's exactly where we were.
And you probably thinking to yourself, why do you keep feeding him the football? They trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time, should come in these runs. He takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Second down, pass fair, limited to complete.
Had the right idea, they're trying to the sideline, but he lifted just a little bit too much, trying to get it down to his receiver. And falling to the ground incomplete.
The Panthers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third and 9. Newton now forward.
This fucking dumb, man. Get the fuck out of here. I can't shoot the ball.
Here's Michael Purdy now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on the one away. Return for 13 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. The Eagles in good position to start out and take on first and 10. Takes the arm, this back is first forward. And they'll take this one up close to about the 45. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Brandon, he's going to be like that because they get the advantage. They got the football. But we got to be very careful about what speed of the
He goes. They bring down inside sack. Came short. In there to get for what will be a 13 yards. Eagles coming up here on a third and long. So Winston Company with some work to do after the sack. They're going to go on the blitz. He's going to go off to the deep left side here. And look at this. He keeps returning. He gets intercepted. Picked up by James Barry.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful. Sometimes you can be so careful that you make yourself into a
He's going to be taken down to about the 15-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. They'll set up a second and 7.
They're trying to kick inside, but that one was so held up because we're open. His defensive lineman will take the bait and move it out of the lane. Didn't happen on that one.
Big play coming up. Here's the 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're in third and 10 now. The pressure drops over as they left the throw. Just want to catch over the middle. Newton finding punches for the Panthers first down. Tell you what, he's been able to pull them in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So not that big of a deal to make. Keep firing.
They go play action here on first down. They'll run out right.
Fucking linebacker out there sticking with the wide receiver.
Second down.
One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Second and 10. Newton. Flush out line. And he gets it to DJ Anderson. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pick up there, 22. They fake again. Newton. He's going to find deep over the middle. So they take a shot on first down, but couldn't get it.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole in the zone.
You have to think bringing down that first down there. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 10. Leading again. That's no towards running back Clifford. Deep territory. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for, first and goal. Newton takes it inside. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. It'll be second down. But that kid's got to go quickly. I'm looking at a sense of urgency right now. He's going to signal for a timeout. As he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another shot from the one on second and goal. They come out here in the eye. He's got to go right. Finding a little late. He barely had time to look for who he was planted in the backfield. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check.
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is stack the guys up front, big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
They've been stuck twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. It's incomplete. So this defense, they look a little shaky to start the drive. The bottom line, they're playing away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you're at home now, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Oh, no movement and no whistle. They have to rethink their plans on fourth down. Likely to play the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's intercepted at the goal line. Here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Well, they worked very hard to come up to get a game. That was was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has entered the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not much. And that is going to have a bunch on the sidelines.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 at the 11.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a set of downs.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing where around it, because sometimes you get the action, but you get the run wrong as well, because you're playing towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And with inside 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get Wilson to send it out on the field. Defense to complete the times with some safety on the user. And the clock will now stop as the time is called with 5 seconds left. The Eagles are setting a good formation as they take a lead. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown 3 seconds remaining.
Oh, that's the producer.
Is that what I had over there?
And that will do it for Vikings game. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball to overtime when it's to win it.
Major kudos to them because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. Had to happen. And they pulled it off. They'll get it back for the offense championship.
Charles, I think when this schedule comes out, teams, no matter where they're predicted to talk about protecting your home territory, we're able to do that. It's
similar to a tennis match, right? Now they break your serve. That way you hold on to it, they get it done, and they
Yeah.